Good morning, everyone, and to our YouTube viewers. Welcome to Baguio City DEO Conference Room. For today's activity, pre-bid conference of two infrastructure projects. We are live on YouTube. YouTube name DPWH Baguio City DEO Procurement LS. Joining me today, Engineer Nora De Los Santos, Chief of Maintenance Section, Engineer Hil Nuque, Chief of Quality Assurance Section, and yours truly, Maren Joy Santa Maria, Chairperson of this committee. We are 3 out of 5, and we have a quorum. Before we start, I would like also to acknowledge the presence of our witnesses, Sir Larry Datayan from Middle Quirino Hill, Sir Ismael Tauli from Ansagan Construction Services. Okay, the DPWH Baguio City District Engineering Office through the Government of the Philippines FY 2025 NEP intends to apply the sums of following approved budget for the contracts to payments for contracts stated below. Bids received in excess of the ABC shall be automatically rejected at bid opening. The DPWH Baguio City District Engineering Office now invites bids for the procurement project. Contract ID 25PD0047, Basic Infrastructure Program, Rehabilitation of Road and Drainage Structure, Middle Quirino Hill, Baguio City. Scope of work, Rehabilitation of Road and Drainage Structure. The approved budget for the contract is 4,950,000. The contract duration is 96 calendar days. Cost of bid documents is 5,000 pesos. Contract ID number 25PD0098, Basic Infrastructure Program, Construction, Completion of Multipurpose Building, Covered Court at Purok 6, Asin Road, Baguio City. Scope of work, construction of multipurpose building. The approved budget for the contract is 5,940,000. The contract duration is 120 calendar days. The cost of bid documents is 10,000. The back activity is conducting the public bidding for this contract pursuant to GPPB Circular 06-2019 dated July 17, 2019, guidelines on the implementation of early procurement activities in relation to the provisions of the Republic Act 9184 and its implementation rules and regulations. To be eligible to bid for this contract, a contractor must meet the following major requirements: Filipino citizen or 60% Filipino-owned partnership corporation with pickup license for size range small b to large A, completion of a similar contract causing at least 50% of the ABC, and net financial contracting capacity at least equal to the ABC. Contractors, applicants who wish to participate in this bidding are encouraged to enroll in the DPWH Civil Works application at the DPWH Procurement Service, 5th floor, DPWH Building, Bonifacio Drive, Port Area, Manila, while those already enrolled shall keep their records current and updated. The contractor's eligibility to bid on a project will be determined using the DPWH Contractor Profile Eligibility Process and subject to further post-qualification. Information on registration can be obtained from the PRS during working weekdays from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. or the DPWH website www.dpwh.gov.ph. Bidding will be conducted through open competitive bidding procedures using non-discretionary pass-fail criterion as specified in the 2016 revised implementing rules and regulations of Republic Act 9184. Interested bidders may obtain further information from DPWH Baguio City District Engineering Office, Engineers Hill, Baguio City, and inspect the bidding documents at the address from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. A complete set of bidding documents may be acquired by interested bidders on February 5, 2025 to February 26, 2025 from DPWH Baguio City District Engineering Office, Engineers Hill, Baguio City DPWH website www.dpwh.gov.ph and PhilJEP's website www.philjeps.gov.ph. And upon payment of the applicable fee for the bidding documents pursuant to the latest guidelines issued by the GPPB in the amount stated, the procuring entity shall allow the bidder to present its proof of payment for the fees if it will be presented in person by facsimile or through electronic means. The DPWH Baguio City District Engineering Office will hold a pre-bid conference on 10 a.m. of February 13, 2025 at DPWH Baguio City District Engineering Office, Multipurpose Hall, and or through video conferencing, webcasting via YouTube Live at DPWH Baguio City DEO Procurement LS, which shall be open to prospective bidders. Bids must be duly received by the BAC Secretariat through manual submission at the office address as indicated, online or electronic submission at electronicbids_baguiocity at dpwh.gov.ph, or both on or before 10 a.m. of February 26, 2025. Late bids shall not be accepted. All bids must be accompanied by a bid security in any of the acceptable forms and in the amount stated in ITB Clause 16. Bid opening shall be on 10 a.m. of February 26, 2025 at the given address and or through electronic bids_baguiocity at dpwh.gov.ph. Bids will be open in the presence of the bidders' representatives who choose to attend the activity. The DPWH Baguio City District Engineering Office reserves the right to reject any and all bids, declare a failure of bidding, or not award the contract at any time prior to the contract award in accordance with Section 35.6 and 41 of the 2016 Revised Implementing Rules and Regulations of RA number 9184 without thereby incurring any liability to the affected bidder or bidders. For further information, please refer to your screen. You may visit the following website. Please refer to the screen. For contract ID number 25PD0047 to be presented and discussed by Engineer Leandro Delayas.
Good morning po. I am Engineer Leandro Dalias from the construction section. And I will be presenting the proposed project at presenting the proposed project titled Basic Infrastructure Program, Rehabilitation of Road and Drainage Structure, Middle Quirino Hill, Baguio City. It has a appropriation of 4,950,000, and the scope of work comprises of rehabilitation of road and drainage structures, with a total contract duration of 96 calendar days. So for that project, we will be having two sites. Site 2, and both sites will be within Middle Quirino Hill. So site 1 will be at block 2 and 3, in between block 2 and 3, having a total length of starting from station 0 to station 51. And site 2 will be at block 4, starting at station 0 to station 70, having a total length of 0.242 lane kilometers. So over here, we were able to coordinate to the barangay. And over here, we have the summary of the quantities. We have the project billboard, occupational safety and health program, traffic management, mobilization and demobilization, cleaning and grabbing, removal of actual structures or obstructions for the box culverts we will be fixing, removal of actual structures, so this time for the PCCP, surplus common excavation, structure excavation, embankment, Then we have subgrade preparation, aggregate sub-base course, Portland cement concrete pavement, reinforcing steel and structural concrete for the box culverts and manholes, concrete covers, metal frames and gratings, curb and gutter. We have cleaning and reconditioning of drainage structure. Then we have reflectorized thermoplastic pavement markings, and we have solar LED roadway lighting. So starting po sa Site 1. So Site 1 is located between Block 2 and 3. So ito po yung start and end niya. So ito po sa SLD niya. So throughout the span of the 51 meters po, magkakaroon po tayo ng PCCP. And then at Station 26 po until Station 51, we will be having curb and gutter at both sides of the road. Tapos dito po sa Block 2 and 3, may dalawang solar lights na mailagay, which is yung dalawang black na circle po dyan. So ito po yung itsura ng ating actual site. So ito po yung start niya. Yan po yung road na maaayos. And ito po yung sa may end niya na po. Yan po. So now naman po sa Site 2. So sa Site 2 po, is mix po siya ng PCCP and drainage structures na po. So ito po yung SLD natin for oh shucks. For Site 2. So sa umpisa po, Station 0 to Station 70 is PCCP po siya. And then along with the PCC po, meron po tayong dito po. So over here, from Station 30 to Station 30 po to Station 45, magkakaroon po tayo ng proposed na box culvert with manholes and inlets din po. And then, over here po, as you can see, sa Station 45, meron po tayong proposed drainage going perpendicular sa ating proposed road. So sa Block 2 po, ito naman po yung sa proposed na drainage na po. So meron po tayong 30 meters na cleaning ng existing drainage. And then meron po tayong additional na 30 meters na proposed box culvert. Bali yung box culvert po natin is may dalawang magkaibang design. So ito po yung start ng ating Site 2. Then, ito po yung end ng PCCP natin. Then, ito naman po yung start ng proposed drainage. Oops, sorry. Then, ito po yung pag-e-enda ng proposed drainage natin. May existing na outfall na pupuntahan po ng drainage natin. So, ito po yung details ng ating PCCP. Ito po. Yes, before I forget po, dun po sa ating ito po. So both for Site 1 and Site 2 po, meron po tayong thermoplastic paint po na edge lines for both sites. Then moving on po, balik tayo sa details. Ito naman po yung details ng ating unang box culvert to the manholes. Then ito po yung sa second na box culvert natin po, going to the outfall po. Then over here, we have the details for our thermoplastic pavement markings, which again, yung edge lines lang po yung pipinturahan natin. And yung details po ng ating solar light. And that's all po.
Any question? Sir, reaction?
Thank you. Pa. Okay, ma'am. Thank you. Punong barangay po ng Middle Quirino yun po, sirs, ma'am. Can we request for a plan for that our project? Ma'am? Ma'am, can we request for the plan and estimate for the project? After the... okay. Okay, sir. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Yun lang po, sir.
Any more question from the viewers? None? Okay, let's proceed to our next project for discussion. Contract ID number 25PD0098 to be discussed and presented by Architect Rene Ann Caliten.
So good morning po once again. I will present CY 2025 Project Basic Infrastructure Program Construction Completion of Multi-Purpose Building Covered Court at Purok 6, Asin Road, Baguio City. Location is at Asin Road, Barangay. Project ID 25PD0079. ABC is 5,940,000. Calendar days is 120. Project location. Project coordination certifications, project coordination photos, the scope of work, madadagdagan lang po ng 3 spans yung covered court. May construction din po ng stage and basically completion lang po siya ng covered court. Malalagyan din po siya ng fences, covered court rings, and yung slab ng flooring. So the scope of work, removal of structure, yung structural excavation, gravel fill, gate, grouted riprap class A. So for the masonry works, ceiling, painted metal panel on metal frame, ceiling, PVC on metal frame, fascia board, aluminum glass casement type, owning type, doors, wood panels, and fabrication of roofing, ridge roll, flashing, gutter, and pre-painted metal sheet rib type long span 0.50 mm thick. Roof drain, tiles, flooring finishes, cement plasters, painting works for masonry and wood and steels, and CHB non-load bearing. For the structural steels, plumbing works, included dito po ang septic vault and the fence. For electrical works, lighting fixtures and lamps, LED UFO high bay light 150 watts, LED floodlight 150 watts, and mini recess square down light. So ito po yung site development plan. Ito po yung covered court plan. Yun nga po yung sinabi ko earlier na madadagdagan lang po siya ng 3 spans. Yung may highlight po, ay may dotted lines po na red, yun po yung spans na madadagdag. Ganun po din po sa roof plan. Ito po yung stage blow-up plan. Roof plan po ng stage. Ito po yung front elevation kung saan makikita yung additional stage tsaka yung additional na span ng ating covered court. Pati yung proposed fence tsaka yung ring. Ganun din po sa rear elevation, right elevation, left side elevation, covered court longitudinal section, and crossed section. Ito po yung window and doors. So basically, yung doors natin is solid wood panels. Yung ating windows naman po is aluminum glass owning window and aluminum glass casement windows with 6 mm thick clear glass. Ito po yung markings ng ating covered court. Ganito rin po yung magiging color niya. Ito po yung schedule of finishes sa stage. For the flooring, 600 mm by 600 mm unglazed tiles. For the ceiling, PVC panel and spandrel metal furring. Ito po yung details ng ceiling details. Ito po yung finishing schedules niya. The colors and the textures. So ito po yung basketball ring details. Acrylic board po yung magagamit for the mismong ring, for the mismong board. Ito po yung fence details. Ito po yung gate design details. May footing po yung ating gate. Padrec billboard. Ito po yung first structural plan. Framing plan, roof framing plan, stage foundation plan, stage roof beam plan, stage roof framing plan, column details, F1, C1 footing details, and F2, C2 footing details. Base plate details ng ating pedestal for the covered court, typical beam details, typical slab details, yung truss details para sa ating covered court, stiffener details, truss details para sa ating stage. Another details for the roof. And ito po yung details ng ating basketball ring. Basically, magkakaroon din po siya ng footing. Lighting layout, yung high bay po, yung andun sa courts, and floodlights. Tapos yung mga pin light recess types is yung nasa stage. Power layout. Power layout po natin sa stage lang. Load computation and riser diagram. Water line para sa ating stage. Sewer line, madadagdagan din po tayo ng may propose tayong drainage canal dito sa side. And septic details. That's it for my presentation. Any questions?
Any questions, sir? Any question from our witnesses or from our online viewers? If there are no more questions, the back activity for today is officially adjourned at exactly 10:39 a.m. Good morning.